Yeah. I got my own problems.
I got my own problems, you know what I mean?
I got my own problems. I got my own issues.
Lazy.
Yeah, I got my own problems. I got my own problems. Yeah.
We all got problems, B.
I got my own problems. I got my own.
Why should I care what you going through? What they gotta do with me? Ain't nothing new to me. Plus you won't be using me. Usually I won't even take it into consideration, cause it's hella blatant that most of you dudes is faking. Your energy is finicky. A couple shots of Hennessy thinking you gon' finish me, it may result to injury. Everything's intentionally done strategic, so if I tell you it's gonna happen then you better believe it. The best kept secret is the one you don't tell. The most fucked up people is the ones you know well. That's why I roam by myself, cause then I have less to worry. You on the road to nowhere and seem to be in such a hurry, like the 1st of January. Every day's a new year. To get results that you love, they go with things that you fear. Believe half of what you see and nothing of what you hear. See, I can sit here and tell you about my problems, but why would you care? Look here,
I can't be worried about you. I got my own problems. I got my own problems, yeah. I could really care less about what you do. I got my own problems. I got my own issues. I got my own problems. I got my own problems, yeah. I got my own problems. I got my own issues.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Words with
POODAY and PLAGA, sometimes Gotti. You already know here. What's going on in New York City? Y'all up in here?
What's good, Gotti? I see you, Gotti.
How y'all doing on this nice, beautiful Monday night in the city?
Beautiful Monday, beautiful Monday, beautiful Monday. Can't even front. Hot.
Feeling like summer to finally reach. Maybe spring. I don't know what you call it. Out here.
I mean, in New
York. It could be winter tomorrow in New York. Fuck around, you know?
Call that shit. And,
you never fucking
enjoying them days as it comes, because New York weather is crazy.
Yeah.
It'll be 80 today and 60 tomorrow.
Shout out Alpha definitely on that intro. That was a dope.
Alpha Lee, AR Banks.
Yep.
Called Issues. You can check them out. Check them out. All platforms.
Man. What's going on? What's going on? I know the game on right now in the sports world. You know, hopefully Golden State send them boys home tonight. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking forward to. You know.
They're not going home tonight.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
They're not going home tonight.
I'm not gonna hold you.
They not going home tonight, man. This has been a hell of a week, man, out here, man, in this world.
What's the day pulled it out in double overtime yesterday, too. They pulled it out, Toronto, man. Toronto, I was surprised, you know what I mean? Giannis, I'm going for Giannis. I got my man Greek Freak and that shit. But, you know, they pulled it out double overtime. Kawhi is a beast. You know, he an animal. You know what I mean? He an animal. Shout out to all the people, though, that's checking for us and all that tuned in last week. We had a nice little show last week. We was talking about the Aisha Curry situation and all that, the attention thing, you know. That was a good little conversation, you know, that came up. We appreciate the caller that we got. That was our first caller last week. Tonight, we definitely taking calls, too, just for anybody that's tuned in live.
Give him that number. Give him that number.
The number is 347-495-4644. 347-495-4644. We're not taking calls right at this second. We will definitely let you know when we're ready to take the calls. But if you tuned in live, just pay attention so you can give us a shout out. Let us know what you're doing, what you want. You know, you want to speak on something. It's all good. It's all love.
Shout out JK Customs Designs. Check them out on IG.
Yeah.
Get your shirts made. Get whatever you need made. That's a fact, though. My boy been grinding for a long time. Check him out.
Definitely.
JK_Customs_Designs.
Yo, but you know what we got to talk about, man?
What's up?
We got to talk about the women in Texas, the 45-year-old pregnant woman, black woman. What's her name? Pamela Shante Turner. Pamela Shante Turner was shot 7 times.
That's a damn shame.
On camera by an officer, a male officer.
A white male officer.
A white male officer last week. And It's just nasty for me. Like that situation is real nasty for me because at the end of the day, they said, I don't know the full details. I got a little bits of pieces here and there. You know how the media is. They're gonna put out there what they want you to believe and what they want you to hear. So basically, they were saying like, oh, she took his taser or whatever. From the video, I looked at the video. No woman, I mean, this is real talk. Women, shout out to all my strong, independent women, but women physically can't beat men. I don't care, like, really. No. Like most for the most part. It's a different type, it's different type of men.
So
but
some women
physically, for the most part, they cannot withstand the thrashing from a man. That's just a fact. And he had her on the floor. And I saw him shoot her 7 times.
Yeah, that was fucked up. He ain't had nothing for her, though.
Yo, he lit her up, man. That shit was crazy,
but I thought that
dog.
the first thing they were supposed to do was tase you, if anything.
Yeah, they saying that she took his taser. That's what I heard, allegedly. But he approached her over an outstanding warrant. Like, what kind of warrant? I mean, she didn't have a murder warrant. So what kind of warrant requires that much force, first and foremost? And, we're already on edge with the cops right now. So the cops are just out of control. Even with the body cameras, it doesn't even matter, as you can see. He had everything being recorded. Like, it's recorded. He murdered that woman. He murdered that woman, Pamela Shante Turner is her name. And the issue I have with it, this is continuous. And people keep talking about like marching and let's go and out and march.
What does that do? What that does? What has that done?
March.
All this marching, what has that done?
March?
Huh? Tell me.
What do you think marching, I mean, do you think marching is the answer? Like marching and protesting and boycotting, you think that's going to get our problems heard? Like things like when it comes down to this? Because they murdering us right now at a rapid rate. They always have been, but they really doing it now on camera, live execution. Public execution is what's going on.
I mean, I haven't seen anything positive come out of the marches. The marches, right? You understand what I'm saying? The families from the victims they still got their money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because a spade is a spade. Like, in a lot of these situations that has been recorded thanks to technology and these phones and all of that we've been able to catch these motherfuckers red-handed. You feel me? But even that, they still not getting convicted. So I haven't seen anything as far as any type of change coming from marching at all, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the victims of the family, they still end up getting paid and getting their money and shit like that. I mean, it doesn't bring back their loved one.
Speaking of that, Eric Garner.
Yeah, I wanted to speak about that too.
Last week, they held up the FDR. They protested. They got on the FDR.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the text? Did you see the text message? There was a text message that they had found in one of the cops' cell phone, and basically was like on some shit like fuck it, like whatever type shit. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. I didn't see that part, but honestly, my whole thing, even with that, Eric Garner, we're gonna get back to the Pamela Turner in a second, but Eric Garner last week they started his trial, right? I don't even give a shit what the results are. Fuck the results, because the results is not gonna ever satisfy me personally. It may satisfy, some people, but not me. If they go to court, right, and they find all these motherfuckers guilty, I want them and they get life.
That won't happen. That has never happened.
I know it hasn't, but would that?
So that would make me happy, maybe.
Because I don't understand what
life and population.
So this should be a short trial, right?
Life and population, not behind like protective custody. So they should suffer the same fate. Like they should not be able to breathe, like comfortably every day. But anyway, this is what I was about to say as far as what I was talking about with the marching thing. These people got on the highway and blocked up the highway. What are you blocking up the fucking highway for? What the fuck do you think is that? Like, I don't understand that type of shit. Like, what is that gonna solve? Blocking up the highway of regular people that gotta go to work, that gotta pay their bills. You're not blocking up the cops' crib. Go in front of the cops' crib and protest. That's the shit I'm be talking about. You blocking up the highway. What type of shit y'all don't get it yet? That pissed me off. I'm like, they blocking up the FDR. What the fuck the FDR got to do with Eric Garner?
I mean, nothing.
So what the fuck are we doing out here?
I mean,
what are we doing?
shit don't make no sense. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
What are we doing out here?
you know, I'm on the live on IG.
They just killing us. They killing us.
And,
They like killing us. And all we want to do is march and talk about it. Oh yeah, you know, people feel sad. They have their feelings, but they're not enraged enough to do something about it yet. That's what I'm waiting to hear. When we gonna do something?
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause you know, I'm on the Instagram live, and JTK Customs was like, yo, we would never be good until we fully united socially, financially, and politically.
And he's
You know
absolutely correct.
Got to spend money with your own and protect our own. You understand what I'm saying?
That's truth.
And niggas got to know their rights.
That's truth. You
You know
gotta
what I'm
know.
saying?
And you know what though? Even knowing your rights, knowing your rights here in America means nothing because we have none. When we gonna understand that too? You don't have any. You can say all that right shit you want. The rights don't apply to us. They were not designed for us.
So if we don't have any rights,
We don't really have any because they violate them every day, all the time, every day.
I mean,
obviously.
I mean, we have them, but they violate them. They're not upheld for us.
They're not upheld for us. So
because I seen them upheld for others.
If they're not upheld, that means we don't have them. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I know, but that's like a catch-22 because you're absolutely right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
But then we're the ones who get locked up if we don't follow the quote-unquote rules.
Yeah, we the first one. When we
understand what I'm saying?
When we murder our own kind, and we kill each other, right, they lock us up, we face the consequences. You know, we definitely face the consequences of our crimes and things of that nature that we do. We pay, you know, in society. But nobody else is held accountable for their atrocities and the crimes that they commit. Like, it's just crazy. We're the only ones, black people are the only ones held accountable for everything that they do. But nobody else wants to be responsible for what they do. This get back to Pamela Shantae Turner. That was a blatant murder.
I mean,
Texas right now.
Yeah, that was a murder.
Texas is it's a lot of black artists, entrepreneurs, rappers, clothing designers, athletes in Texas, and people scream, "Oh, that's my hood! That's my hood! My hood!" But that's what I mean when I know it's not your hood. When people murder and feel comfortable to walk around like in Texas, the white folk feel comfortable to walk around like that. In a lot of places in the South, they feel comfortable to do this stuff. A lot of places in the South have never got past the slavery times. We know this.
I mean, of course.
You know?
Of course.
But even the thing that makes me mad, we got black artists, rappers, all these people who's supposed to represent us up on lines waving AKs, choppers all day in their videos, all goddamn day. But when it come down to them white folk down there that's hanging they people, killing they people, they don't do a damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the facts. I mean, that's what we were speaking about before.
They not tough to me.
As far as
I don't get this fake tough image. You can't be tough if you allow this type of things to go on around you. Just because it may not affect you at the moment or directly at your home. And that's the thing with our people.
That's a big thing.
That's
with
the
our
big
people.
thing.
You feel me?
Because it doesn't affect you, some things may not affect you at home. They don't want to participate or intervene. I get it. You want to protect yourself,
Facts.
Self-preservation.
Fact.
You want to look out for yourself.
And listen, and remember, we had this conversation months ago, and I tell you, and I was like, you know, because we see it all the time. Excuse me. If a white person is being mishandled or mistreated by an officer, and another white person is walking by, they're intervening immediately. White people be
they're
like,
hey,
oh no, wait,
hey, buddy,
hold on, what's going on?
That's Josh.
Yeah, what are you doing to
Josh
him?
is
He's a
cool.
good guy. What's up?
Hey.
Like, black people will see you getting thrashed by police and keep it moving.
Now they pull their cameras out, recording like, oh shit.
For the most part, because, and I said this, I said, but the consequences be different for those that butt in though.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why black people be, you know what, let me mind my business. Because the black person that get into it with the cops like, yo, what you doing to him? Yo, what you doing to her? That shit ain't right. And motherfuckers will flip on you because that didn't happen to us. I didn't see it happen to other black people that happened, really intervened and was like, yo, Nah, that's fucked up. What you doing to him? Or what you
Yeah.
doing to her? And they like, yo, mind your business. Get over here. Like, what's up with you? Like, yo, get over
They
here.
wind up
Shut your
getting
mouth.
hemmed up.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
end up getting hemmed
No,
up.
I've definitely seen that.
You understand
I've
what I'm
definitely
saying?
seen it.
So
and
that-
been a part of things like that.
So
myself.
that stops people from intervening
But
when
you
they
know
know
what?
it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
That's the problem.
That's crazy. So
We
you have to be willing.
We have to no. We have
What's
to
up?
escape the fear, and you have to be willing to know. You have to know this, that with this type of with the equality that we need, it will not be given or handed. It will never be handed to us. We can't talk our way into it. We can't politic our way into it.
So you're saying there would be casualties of war?
There will be
at war?
casualties and sacrifices that have to be made, and it will be bloodshed because they are a violent race by nature, and they rule with an iron fist, and they
came and took over America.
They will make examples as they continue
India.
to of us. That's the thing that I don't understand. What our people don't get, like they make examples of us regularly.
Oh, that's a fact.
They show you like, oh, y'all niggas think y'all niggas think y'all got some money. Oh, y'all niggas think, oh, come here. Let me break Bill Cosby down. Ah, let me break this legacy down. Ah.
Yeah, because they went after. And you know what's so crazy that you brought up Bill Cosby, and because they tore Bill Cosby down,
They tore
quick,
him
fast,
down.
in a hurry. You got Weinstein still out here.
He's still out
right?
here.
And what about your boy
Charlie Sheen was running around with the hair.
That's
This
what I'm about to
little
get to.
funky ass
Now
white
you got
boy.
your boy Charlie
Little
Sheen.
dirty ass little white boy running
Your
around.
boy Charlie Sheen is giving the HIV out, and that's HIV. He's giving HIV out to multiple women.
Running around.
He's running around here having
Hollywood.
unprotected sex in Hollywood.
No charges.
No charges, no nothing. You playing with people's lives, and nothing happened to this man. Nothing.
It's a sad.
Nothing. He still could get a job. I think he has one right now.
He got commercials. He
You know
got
what I'm saying?
endorsements and shit.
So
Still.
it's like, how in the world?
Fuck.
How in the world? But that goes back into supporting black, buying black, because that's the only type of, see, they only going to understand, and this is what people really have to understand. They really going to only understand when it really financially hits them. You know what I'm saying?
You know what,
and because us as blacks, we keep up with, quote unquote, the Joneses more than whites give a fuck about that shit.
Are we the top consumers right now in the market?
I think
we are the top
we are.
consumers. I would have to look up the statistic. I don't like to just quote numbers and not to be accurate, but I think we might be. And that even boils down to this. Look, just the other day, we can bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. I almost forgot. The Gucci, they made a turban that's causing controversy, just like the blackface sweater, like brands like Gucci and things of that nature. Like, we've made these brands what they are. Like, being honest, from the hood, like, being honest, I'm from the hood. I'm from the same places that my people are from. I suffer through the same system and poverty situations that they have. And I'll say this. Gucci was never meant for us. We know that, though. I mean, we like to buy things certain times to spend money. Everybody likes to feel good. You like to look good, feel good. You look good, you feel good. I get it. But this is the thing with that. My whole issue with this is it was never a brand for us anyway. They never showed black people love. They just showed Dapper Dan love after all these years. They don't care, like, which black entrepreneur, celebrity that y'all look up to is going to invent a brand bigger, or why haven't they? Ask yourself that question. Because they don't even believe in themselves. I mean, they believe in all this other shit more than they believe in themselves.
You know what? I'm happy you said that too, because
which black celebrity has built a brand bigger, try to even build one bigger than that?
I mean, they tried.
Who?
I mean, look, you had what's that? Fat Farm or whatever the case.
Fat Farm. Fubu.
Fubu. Yeah.
Fubu,
you feel me? They
Fat
tried.
Farm.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Sean John. Puff Daddy. Rockaway.
Yeah. So, but you see where they failed is that they kept it too urban and they stopped wearing their own shit.
Exactly, because they didn't believe in their own product.
So now, if I like Hove, right, and I'm like, oh shit, Hove is black dude, of course, duh, right, and I'm like, all right, Shit, he came out with Rockaway. Oh, all right, that's what's up. I'ma fucks with it. I'ma start copping some Rockaway. You know what I'm saying? It's black owned. All right, I'ma fucks with it. Boom. I see him rocking it. Boom. 2 months later, after the shit is out, 6 months after the shit is out, and it got a good run, I see this nigga in some fucking Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I see this nigga in some fucking Gucci, like on a regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Balmains and shit, like, so it's like, wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, he ain't even
He ain't
fucking
even
with his
rocking
own
his own
product.
shit,
Like,
so
how
why-
you ain't rocking your own
Why
product?
should I support it?
And want me to support
Why
it?
should I support
That's
it?
why when 50, it was documented when 50 cut the niggas out of that Reebok shit, it was because he's rocking the Reeboks and niggas ain't rocking the Reeboks, but we got a Reebok deal.
That don't make sense.
You understand what I'm saying?
If,
Like,
if
how
I
I'm
have a
rocking
deal,
Nikes
if I
or
have my
Pradas-
own brand, if I have my own brand, not to say that you can't rock other brands.
Shout out Spacebound,
Shout
because
out
you know
my guys,
that's how you do
Spacebound.
it. You rock your shit.
You know,
And rock it
that's
well.
my guys right now. Spacebound. Shout out, all my
Check
my
them
guys
out
doing
on
their
the
thing
IG.
with their clothing line. I can't name them all right now,
That's
but
a
that's
fact.
my guys right there. That's one of my main guys. My guys from the bush
Itchy.
and shit. You know what I mean? H, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was saying is that basically these guys have the power. They do have the power to influence. The power is great. It's so great. And like Hove, I remember when Hove.
But remember, not to-
Hove, when he was on his clothing shit. Not before you
Go ahead,
say
go
what
ahead,
you're saying.
go ahead.
He was on his clothes. You brought him up when he was on his clothing shit. He was definitely on his Gucci and Vizu and all that other shit. Like he'll rockaway. But I think that they get lazy and they don't want to step it up to the next level. Because at the end of the day,
I don't think that.
they can. Like, what I mean, you getting lazy because you go and cop other shit that you think is fresh instead of
I don't think
instead
you
of
get-
making the
yeah.
fresh shit.
See, I don't
or
think
getting
you get-
somebody to design the fresh
I don't
shit.
think I don't think you get lazy.
What is it?
I just think that they just don't like. Okay, because we got to get off of Rockaway because
They
Jay
don't believe
Jay
the
didn't do a
brand
good
can
job of
ever-
Rockaway, and he ended up selling it. And long story short, but with Sean John, see Sean John, he got suits and everything.
Yeah, now Sean John stepped this shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Sean John, he got, you know what I'm saying? He got different type of wares for niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
But Puff,
so they expanded their shit a little bit more than Rockaway. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just happy that we have a lot of black entrepreneurs nowadays coming up, making their own shit and making it of quality because that's what it really boils down to. You feel me? Back then, a lot of black motherfuckers be making shit and it be
Listen.
poor quality and they want to charge top dollar.
No
You
funny
understand
shit,
what I'm
look.
saying? So it's like, why would I pay top dollar for that? And I'm gonna wash it and the shit's strength or whatever the case may be. The print is fading or some shit like that. When I can go cop me a low and have that shit for 50 years.
Yeah, that's a fact.
'Cause they using top
That's
quality.
what I was about to say though. No funny shit.
You know what I mean?
My black people out there, I just want to take this time to say this. You have a business and you have a clothing line, especially clothing, because a lot of my black people, we into fashion, we into jewelry, we definitely, we do music. We definitely love the fashion though. So I'm going to say this. Look, you have to take pride in your clothing line. We are not into just supporting you just cause. So we gonna nip that in the bud just in case, cause that's a talk, Oh, you're supposed to support your bro got a business. Oh, he got a clothing line. Go support him, yo. But if I cop you a joint, right? If I cop you, I do support you. Say I support you. You giving me some bullshit ass quality bullshit. Like why should I support you then? I wouldn't support nobody else. None of the other brands. If the shit is bullshit, when I cop it.
I mean,
doesn't
would
matter.
they?
Yeah, would they? No.
Of course not.
So you should take pride in what you do. Then you can charge accordingly. But don't jump out the window and think your shirts is worth $65 just cause or whatever. Whatever price. I'm just giving an example. I'm speaking in general because that's what, I see a lot of that on the internet. Oh, support your black business. Oh, but I be seeing a lot of y'all going half-ass. You can't buy a shirt. You can't have a shirt with your own brand and it got another brand on the inside. Yo, Chief, let me repeat it one more time. You cannot have a brand and you selling it as your own with another brand on the inside tag. We not copying that. That's promotional shit. You might as well give that shit away, Chief. I'm just being real. We're not into that. Don't be lazy. Don't take the halfway route. put your effort into the things that you love. Put some effort and put some money behind the stuff that you love, and do that. I respect that. I respect my black entrepreneurs who really take the time out to
with the clothing
and do what they have to do. Because we would cop. I would cop. Me personally, like, we would cop. But if your shit is not of quality, I'm not copying your shit. I'm going to stick to what I know best, bottom line.
That's a fact. People can't be mad at that. That's all we're saying with that.
That's for the black entrepreneurs out there with clothing lines. And as far as the music scene, oh, shit. Your boy Kodak Black. Kodak Black.
Kodak Black, man. In the news. Hard body.
He's back at it again. But this time, he's on more stupid than stupid. Look.
They didn't found the gun with what?
I've been talking about this. Look. Before we even get to that bullshit, I'm going to just say this because I want people to be clear. We stand for something, so we're not just up here talking bullshit with you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody who tunes in, and we know it's not easy to live in this world throughout the circumstances that we are born into, unfortunately. But check this out. Ignorant motherfuckers and insane motherfuckers who know what they're getting into. They do this shit to themselves, and it's constant with our people. I just look around like, God damn, this motherfucker got a way to take care. Like, people dream about these things that these people obtain so easily. Because to me, it's easy the way they obtain it nowadays with the music and the fame and the money. To me, my opinion is easy. It's fairly easy. So I look at these guys and I'm like, God damn, y'all got the lane, y'all got the money, y'all got the fans, and then you want to go and get a reputation and go to jail. Now you want to start acting crazier than you was acting when you was poor, when you was struggling and trying to get $1. Now you're acting crazier like, oh shit, now that I got the dollars, let me act a motherfucking fool. What's wrong with you? That shit is designed for you. You think they care about you? Look, now Kodak Black right now is facing the feds with a gun case where his prints show up in a shooting and a car that he rented in his name and all kind of shit.
Yeah, he's tied. He's tied to
you,
a lot
bro.
of things, getting them dirty burners.
Y'all want to be, but see, that's not because he's trying to keep it low. These dudes want to be tied to this shit. Y'all want this fame. Since when it became cool to want the fame and the clout more than the money to escape the poverty and try to at least try to build something for your family? Like, I don't understand that. It's no way I would be getting these millions of dollars running around with illegal firearms and things of that shit that we did before we got there, coming from the walk of life that we come from. I get it. We come from the same walk of life. It's rough out here. It's definitely a rough generation. The young boys out here is definitely acted a fool. 15-year-old, on that note, a 13-year-old robbery ring.
Yeah, the 13-year-old. Hold on, the 13-year-old robbery ring, right?
On that note.
But what about the dude? Crazy. What's that? The Bronx dude that he's 15?
Harlem. The other day in Harlem.
The rapper, but I think he's from the Bronx though. He knows Cam. Because they got pictures with him, and that's the thing, too. They do a lot of things for clout. You got to watch the media. They like, yo, he knows Cam, because he got pictures with Cam and shit. Anyway, long story short is that he went in the park blazing, and he ended up hitting a woman. She was 18 and had a child and killed her.
Ooh, damn. You see?
You know what I'm saying? And they got him. And that shit is crazy. Like, his life is done.
They just done in it. Like, I mean, the rappers play a big influence because I ain't gonna lie, the rappers got the most influence right now because the drugs, these young boys out here on these pills, they doing Xanax, Percocets, lean, I don't know, Adderall,
C.
all this crazy shit. They out here on it, and these rappers out here influencing them to do it. They running around with fully automatic weapons now. So it's just like crazy. Everybody's tough. Everybody's a gangster. And that goes into play. Like, you see how that cop approached Pamela the other day and shot her 7 times. That's because of niggas like y'all.
And you know what's so crazy about that though? But you know what's so crazy about that
That's
though?
what that's from.
Nah, but that cop, he's a sucker.
Yeah, he's a sucker.
Fuck him. He's a straight sucker.
No,
that nigga gotta die slow.
Ain't no big up to him or nothing.
Nah,
There
ain't no big up to him.
That's why they running around like how
yeah,
they
because
but killing us.
But
because these niggas
when they come
running
to
around like that, they running around like this. But the thing is, the difference is this: they are a gang because.
Definitely a gang. The
all
biggest gang.
Law enforcement is the biggest gang.
They got helicopters
gang.
on deck.
The way they roll though, when you pop on one of their homies, they pop on you immediately.
Man, you're
they
not
ain't
even
marching or nothing.
Yeah, listen, you're not even making it out of there alive.
They ain't doing no marching and singing.
And they already, Tom already told John, listen, when we run in the spot and we see him, we clapping them.
Everybody.
Because we want you dead or alive, but we really want you dead. That's how John and Tom is talking.
That's the difference. They like, like Sandra Bland, her the new footage came out last week with her video. I saw the video, and like I said to my people when I saw the video, I said, look, it don't change anything. They're not gonna change. What's gonna change? They're gonna get a lawsuit, like a lawsuit violating her civil rights. Who gives a fuck about that? Yeah, that take care of the family, but I don't want that. I want an eye for an eye. It's time for them to feel the same way we feel. When we see them, they need to feel that way. But they're not going to feel that way because we're so comfortable and content with the lives, that we have, the little bit of crumbs that we've been given, that, it's just going to be that way for a while until we snap up out of that part because they only give crumbs. Anything here in America, they're giving it to you. They're allowing you to do this. They can snatch it at any given time. It's been proven so many times on so many different levels. I'm talking all aspects, man.
I mean, come on. If everything right now is digital and through the internet, right? And right now, just say,
what up,
like fraud and all that, and stolen identity and things of that nature, right? So if it's so easy for them to do that, of course, they make everything digital now. So now if they want to cut you off, they cut you off ASAP. You're done. Fuck your whole credit up, stop your bread, all that. You know what I'm saying? They got the power to do that.
You put your money in banks, right? You trust the bank, right? Most people have bank accounts and trust the bank, right? You know what the bank is. If you don't know, do your research on what the bank really is. I won't even go too far into it. Do your research on what the bank really is.
Big business.
It's a business. You put your money in your bank. You trust the bank, but you will not invest with your people. That's the shit that'd be crazy. I come through, you see, your friend has a business. You won't invest in your friend, but you'll try a stock that a white man, based off a white man's business or somebody else's business. You won't invest in your friend, though. You won't invest in your friend's business. The way they have us trained is so crazy. This is why they keep killing us. I'm really pissed off about.
Well, you already know what the the Grand Marshal of the KKK said. He said they don't hang niggas no more.
Yeah,
they just let niggas kill niggas.
Kill niggas.
They let niggas kill niggas. Like the gangs, like they don't even. He said we just sit back and let y'all kill off y'all offspring.
Then they get your free labor in jail because you know that you know the 13th Amendment. You're automatically a slave when you get a felony and become a prisoner. Come an inmate. You know what that is. So that's our cycle. That's the cycle right now. And right now it's like. I look around and I'm like, God damn. Soon as sometimes you think like maybe we could open our eyes. Like, look, Nipsey Hussle, he was doing a lot for his community, raising a lot of awareness, speaking the lingo that we speak from where we come from. Because you got to speak the lingo to be able to even, relate to us or get to us. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is because of we dealt with so much as a people, but. It's so hard to walk around and look at them publicly execute us right now. And people still want to march. We have to come up with something else. We do not have an army. I know that. And that's something that we need to think about. Black people don't have their own protection. Who's going to protect us for us? The gangs are not doing what
we definitely need our own protection. The the Jews have their own protection. I mean, I was trying to get to work the other day, and they just had everything locked off. Like they have their own police, their own ambulance, they school buses. They school buses cut across two lanes.
They play no games.
Like they school bus cut across two lanes. I'm coming down Myrtle Ave. He cut across both lanes. Like, arsh! This is what I'm doing right now. I'm stopping both sides of the both flows of the traffic. That's it. Nobody's going nowhere. I'm dropping off the local ute, and I'm out. You feel me? So it's crazy, and like I don't know. That's just crazy to me, man. They got their own college.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Their own college. I never seen a black person come out of that shit or go in.
Or their own school.
Right there on Eastern Parkway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So it's crazy to me, man.
We gotta build. We have to build, people. But on that note, we gonna rest in peace, man. Once again to the black woman in Texas, Pamela Shantae Turner, man. That's a foul way.
Yeah, man. That's so foul. And you know what makes it even worse is that when you read into the story, is that the cop knew who she was. They had prior engagements.
Yeah, no.
You understand what I'm saying? This is not his first time meeting this lady or seeing this lady. You know how a cop come on the scene and they meet the lady?
7
You understand what I'm saying? He knows her. He knows her. You understand what I'm saying? Which makes it even more wicked. Even more wicked. Let me pull that song up.
Definitely
Yeah.
wicked, man.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So rest in peace.
Definitely wicked. Anyway, man, shout out to my people, the bake dealer. You gotta go check her IG out. You know, she got them custom cakes, everything, custom treats, all that for you. The bake dealer. You know, check her out on IG, the bake dealer, TheBakedealer at IG. Her contact information number is 917-361-1496. The Bake Dealer. Go get your custom treats, man. Go check my peoples out, man. Go show them some love.
Custom
That's
treats.
some black business right there. She'll get you
custom
right,
treats.
man. Trust me, them things is good.
Whatever
for
you need.
Go check her out.
Birthdays?
The Bake Dealer. Whatever you need. She
That's
got
what's
you.
up. That's what's
Events,
up.
all holidays.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs.
Kids parties,
Hey.
she does all that stuff, man. Whatever theme you got,
All type of bread.
she'll fuck with you, man.
That's what's up.
Go
Anniversaries.
check her out, the Bake Dealer. The Bake Dealer. I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna put her contact up again for the night. Thank everybody who's tuned in. Once again, though, anybody out there watching us live, y'all wanna give us a call? Y'all definitely could give us a call. We're about to play a song right now. I'm gonna give you the number once again. You can give us a call after the song is done. We'll let you know. You got a minute.
Yeah, just give us
to kick it with us. You know what I mean? A minute to kick it with us. Give us, anything you got, you want on your mind that we was talking about. Anything. Just shout us out. 347-495-4644 is the contact number, man. That's 347. 495
4644.
Definitely give us a
Call
shout
in.
out. Thank everybody who tuned in with us. This is week 7. We out here in New York City. Feeling real good. It's a nice night out, man. Hope everybody being safe. You know. Who winning that game, man? Let me know, man. Somebody at least leave a comment or something, man. Who winning that game? Anyway, this is that joint for my cuz out in the NO. Shout out my cuz.
New Orleans.
My cuz Butter.
Dirty,
I see you, Butter. My cuz Butter Music. You heard? This joint called Black Bottle. You heard? Check my cuz out. I'm going to give you his info. Black Bottle.
I say everybody wake up, make a move, go get your cake up, have a later, better go get it now. Better stay up in your lane before you catch a violation, and I ain't talking flagrant foul. I'ma make this shit simple, I'm sickening off the mental, I just thought I had to let y'all know. I'm a bad motherfucker from the bottom of the map, to be exact. Yeah, the 504. Let's go. Nigga, this is back-to-back suicide. Car crash, suit and tie, shots through your Uber ride. You can get them words crossed up and get crucified. Big Mac, come with a side of fries. Supersize, block for block, moving pies. Duet, you and I, 2 texts, who survived? 2 deep, scuba dive. These niggas is half bitches and half dykes. I ain't trying to hear what the fuck they did in their past life. I crash mics and murder beats for the hell of it. Switching lanes and getting brain from a bad yellow bitch. Told some make niggas hit notes like Jazz Sullivan. I'm that gutter then. Stay strapped like mag rubbers in. It take a meal to walk in these shoes. I'm bucking in. I promise these 92 bars you're not fucking with. 3 words I tell niggas. No sucker shit. Chilling on the beach, tossing names in the bucket list while y'all steady rushing your hours. Chris Tucker shit. I'm Henny on the rocks. You sipping that apple pucker shit. Ball hard rucker shit. Forced to be fucking with. 4 lethal weapons. I've been on my Danny Glover shit. I say everybody wake up, make a move, go get your cake up. Have a later, better go get it now. Better stay up in your lane before you catch a violation. And I ain't talking flagrant foul. I'ma make this shit simple. I'm sickening off the mental. I just thought I had to let y'all know. I'm a bad motherfucker from the bottom of the map, to be exact. Yeah, the 504. Let's go. I'm back moving the gat, shooting at cats loop. Any rap nigga that acts stupid gets smacked toothless. I'm that rootless. I'm dark tint in the black coupe with more blocks stuffed in the back than a nigga shack hooping. The black Cupid is back cruising. Don't act foolish. Catch an arrow shot to your thoughts, nigga. You're that clueless. Stupid. Boy, you fucking with a veteran. Ballin' like I'm Davis, but I'm flyer than a pelican. Higher than the jumper, skydiving Mount Everest. Pick a date and schedule it, then set a time to settle shit. I roll with the rock, plus the metal got a heavy kick. Rock and roll, heavy metal shit, you ain't catch the drift. Shit can get gangster like that old Joe Pesci clip. Nigerian shooter talking about all of the checks he flip. Pump with the special grip, I be on that extra shit. One shot to make your neck spin like the Exorcist. Take a spit, bitch, the revolver ain't got a special grip. Take a chance, jump in that water and get your melon split. Told y'all them motherfuckers watch who you messing with. Any track I jump on, boy, I'm blessing it. I say everybody wake up, make a move, go get your cake up. Have a later, better go get it now. Better stay up in your lane before you catch a violation. And I ain't talking flagrant foul. I'ma make this shit simple. I'm sickening off the mental. I just thought I had to let y'all know. I'm a bad motherfucker from the bottom of the map, to be exact. Yeah, the 504. Let's go.
Though, I hear you though.
Yo.
I hear you though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my cuz right there. Shout out my cuz in the 504.
That shit was fire.
New Orleans.
I like that shit a lot.
That
was
Nola.
nice.
That Nola, boy.
Who was that
Shout
again?
out my cuz, Butter Music, man.
Butter
Yo,
Music.
you can check him on IG. Go check his IG. He be killing it.
What's
on
his
there.
IG?
His IG, BUTTA_MUZIK. You gotta check him, man. Go check him, man.
_music.
Yeah, with a Z.
Z.
With a Z.
Z.
All lowercase, man. Go check
Z
him out.
and
He
a
be
K.
going crazy on the freestyles and all that. You know, that's his joint right there.
that shit
Black
was fire.
Bottles, man.
I like that. Black Bottles.
Yeah, shout out to
Butter.
504. Shout out to all my people in the 504. You already know.
The dirty,
That's
water,
7
water.
Ward. That's 7 Ward.
New Orleans, there, boy.
You already know.
You already know that, boy.
Huh?
What's that number to call in again?
Yeah, 347 495
495
4644.
4644.
Give us you can shout us a holler right now. We got a call.
Take that call. Take that call.
Call, man. What's going on, y'all? We out here enjoying a Monday night. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got a caller coming in. We're going to see who this is, see what's going on, what's the word. Yo, you live.
I'm live.
Talk to me, Gotti. That's my man.
Yo, what's
Gotti.
good, boy?
What's good, baby?
Talk to me.
Yo, what's good? Yeah, man. How y'all niggas feeling?
We feeling good, man. Shout out Gotti. Gotti, hey.
Yo, I want to holler at Dread about that Jewish situation you was talking about, man.
Facts.
What you talking about?
I'm trying to say, like, yo, we gotta put. You see how they put every penny into their community though. That's why they got it like that.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We don't put no money into our community. As soon as we get the bag, we bounce. When we want to stun on each other too hard.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We gotta be more. We gotta be more diligent with our money and be more mindful of our money and keep putting it back in the hood and sticking together. All the other races, they stay in the same house. They shack up until they good. They stack up. They struggle together. All that until they got their money up.
That's a fact.
Asians, Arabs, they just shack up till they get money to go buy a store. As soon as niggas get bread, they want to act crazy and splurge it.
Yeah.
Man, that's a fact.
Nah, that's truth. I agree. I agree with you on that. I agree with
That's
you
a
on
fact,
that.
Gotti.
We
That's
definitely
a
have
fact.
to
Be
create
more
that
diligent
wealth.
in how we spend our bread.
Yeah.
That's
Niggas
my,
definitely gotta be better. Niggas definitely gotta be better with that money, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want to speak on that. 'Cause
Definitely,
they do
but
gotta,
yo, we definitely we appreciate you calling. We definitely appreciate you
yeah.
shouting and holler. We appreciate your input. That's my
Sometimes
man Gotti.
Gotti,
My man Gotti.
but he ain't
over there.
sometimes.
He
He'll
is.
pop
Niggas
on
see
you.
this shit. Yo, niggas popping that shit. Niggas popping
Yeah,
that
he'll pop on
champagne.
You see it, baby. You see us, baby. You see us,
Popping that
baby.
champagne look crazy.
You look crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, Gotti.
Yo, I'ma holler at
holla
y'all
at us,
niggas.
man. We gonna take another caller, man. We gonna get
All right, boy,
for
later.
somebody else.
All right,
shout
you
out.
already.
All right, holla at
Later,
us.
love.
One. Yeah, people. Line is open again. The line is open again.
What's the number? What's the
The
number?
line is 347
347
495
495
4644.
4644.
Give us a call, man. Give us a call if you out there, you listening, got anything on your mind, you out there, holla at us. Anyway, we was talking earlier. I brought it up earlier. I gotta bring it back up. We were speaking about the 13-year-old girls in Harlem, which were involved in the violent robbery ring. This is crazy. They're accused of like 20 violent robberies. 13-year-old girls, supposed to be like the masterminds. We got a caller coming in. We got another caller coming in, so we're gonna take this call. Yo, talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Yo, what it look like?
What it look like?
What's cracking though?
What's going on? Who we got here? Who this here? My man Alpha Lee? What's going
You
on?
already know. You already know.
What's going on, man? How you feeling tonight, man? What you got on your
I'm
mind?
feeling great. We over here watching the game right now.
Yeah.
What's that score looking like?
GS 90, Portland 101.
That's what I'm talking about. I told him ain't no sweep. It ain't happening tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. What's good? That's Alpha Lee. Alpha Lee was the first artist that we played tonight.
Yeah.
That was his
Shout
track.
out my man Alpha. You out
With
there?
AR,
I see
with
you.
AR.
But yo, you got
Yeah,
anything? You got anything?
Check out that IG. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Lee's the Great.
Yep.
AR Banks.
Spell it out for them.
AR Banks 828. You know what I mean? Check us out. We litty.
That's a fact.
We out here though.
That's a fact though. Y'all got a new project coming out?
I'll wait for a feature with y'all though.
We gotta get back in the studio soon, man. You already know, man.
All right, you already.
Yo, Alpha, good looking on the shout out, man. We don't know you got disconnected or whatever, but shout out Alpha.
Shout out NC. Shout out all my
Shout
bedrooms and family out there in NC.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. North
Know what
Kakalaka.
it is. But yeah, back to the 13-year-old girls with the violent robbery ring. This is crazy, man. Because I got a 13-year-old at home, so for me that's like, what the fuck?
I got a 16.
They're accused of being like
imagine
in charge.
In charge of a ring.
They're not just involved. They're supposed to be the ones in charge. The two girls. They got a bunch of other people that they didn't name yet or whatever that they didn't bring out. But that's crazy. This is the thing though.
What's that?
The mentality. Where do they get this from? At 13. How could they even put together something like that? Where do they get it from? TV? Or is it their environment? Is it the people around? Is it the parents? Is it the home?
Listen, man. Everybody.
We got another call. We got another call, so we're gonna take the call. But yeah, yo, hello, you live? What's going on?
Hello?
Talk to me. Yes.
I would like to speak to
Yeah. What's up?
the guys on the podcast.
The guys on the podcast. All
We're
right,
here.
we right here. Talk to us. Who we speaking with? Hello? Could you hear me?
POODAY and PLAGA.
Yes, we here. Talk to me. Who we speaking with?
I want to say something. I want to say that they teach you about the outside life, and they need to keep on that to inspire other children to watch them.
The outside life.
Yeah.
You talking about the rappers?
About the rappers.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Speaking about the rappers. You saying the rappers?
Hi, this is Ariel.
Yes.
Hi, Ari.
Hello?
Yes, we here. We was asking. You were speaking about the rappers, about the artists, the music artists.
Ariel Rickett.
I hear you. So, talk. What's your question? Yeah, talk.
You got the mic. You live. Thank you for calling anyway. I don't know if you can hear us.
All right.
We can't hear you now, but thank you for calling. We appreciate it. But on that note,
something with the outside life. I don't know.
Yeah, they're trying to. Yeah, you can't. We can hear you live. So anybody that's calling, don't worry about trying to hear us on the screen. You know, we can hear you clearly live on the microphone. So, you know, if you're trying to call in, just say whatever it's okay. We be listening for you. But yeah, the 13-year-old girls with the robbery ring, that's just crazy, man. Cause it's just like things like that. These are the things that we have to really focus on in our neighborhood with the youth. The examples that we allow them to see and things of that nature. Things that, like, if you were a street person, dude or female, and your kid is a street person, you failed as a parent. You 100% failed. Like, and it's not cliche.
And why you say that?
I say that because you supposed to change your kids, world. They're supposed to experience a whole different life from because we do it for the next generation to live better than we did. That's what we was taught. And we really mean that, meaning that you shouldn't have to experience what I experienced. If I was out here ripping and running and I know that if you touch certain things and you do get involved with certain things, the consequences, and I tell you, listen, as my child or whatever, you need to follow.
I'm happy you said that.
Yeah.
I'm happy you said that. You shouldn't experience what I experienced.
You shouldn't experience what I experienced.
But let me ask you this. Yeah. You don't mean that in all things, right?
Not in all things. They're regular.
Like in a poverty situation.
in a situation where
like it basically, if you had like
the extra
if you had,
risks that we had, meaning the extra risks that we took with our freedom.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
So say like back in the days, you'd be like, your mom be like, oh, that polo sweater, what? That's $300.
Yeah.
I'm not copping it. You like, I need it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going to do my thing.
What?
Right? So nowadays, you know that, all right, back in the days, you might have had 2 pair of kicks or 3 pair of kicks for the whole entire school year, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Right? And that's it. Mm-hmm. And you might get something for Easter. You might, uncles, if you got uncles or something, somebody might bless you with something for Easter, and you good. Then your birthday, of course, and then you good. But besides that, so now when you have your own kid, do you make sure they have 6 pair of kicks instead of 3?
Well,
because you know how it is, and you knew how it was when you was going to school too?
Yes and no at the same time. Why I say yes is because Me as a parent.
Wait, yes, that you get them 6 pair?
Yes, they do have more than I have.
No, I'm not asking if they do. I'm just asking what would you do as a parent? Should you get them 6 pair instead of 3? Because you know how it is.
I can't even put a number there. I would just say
not a number, but more than what you had.
More than what I had, definitely. I won't even put a number there because I look at it like this. I know why. That's the thing that led us to things. We not having.
That's where I'm going with
things.
Copy.
Like my family was I would say middle class. I had maybe like a few that may have made it.
Middle class
is decent, but at the same time, in America, it's not designed for us to survive. So it's really like impossible for you to you're gonna be living, working for someone for the rest of your life, and that's not the design that is really for us. But on that note, when I was growing up, my parents definitely. My mom, I would say my mom, my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, and people who raised me, because I didn't have a father in my life. They tried to give me the things to get me by, but I wanted more. Of course, I wanted the name brand. I wanted to be in tune with the crowd. See, that's the thing the narrative that I want the kids to see that's different, that they need to change. That you don't have to feel like you need to be in the in crowd or whatever, things of that nature. That's the thing that'll get you into some shit that you can't get out, because it's easy to get in trouble. It's hard to get out of that motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Say
that again.
It's so easy to get in trouble, and it's hard to get out.
Okay, let that resonate.
Resonate with that. Like we did things it came a time where you can give me Nikes, but I might have wanted the Jordans. Or wanted to do Air Max. So it's be like, all right, yeah, we'll buy you the Nikes, but we can't afford the Jordans.
So do you feel that kids get things too easily nowadays?
Some do, but at the same time, material things, see, this is the difference between our people and others. We the only ones that really value that shit. They don't value that. That really means nothing. The material shit that we focus on doesn't mean anything that much.
But you know what I was looking at? Does it mean nothing?
So it's all about what you basically instill in your kids. What you make them value is what they're going to value.
I got a question for you. Does it mean nothing because they have more money, so when they buy it, it's not more of a blow? Or you understand what I'm saying? Because they kids have the Xboxes and the PSs and things of that nature, and the game room in the basement or whatever the case may be.
No,
you feel what I'm saying? So
that's shit that we supposed to have. You see, we so fucked up as a people. Like poverty is where we come from. So the whole conditions are supposed to be fucked up. Like these things that are normal in their kids' lives definitely are not normal in ours. So that plays a part in a lot of things too, with that giving and giving too much, or you might feel like you're giving too much.
So so when you look at you saying normal, right?
Yeah.
And lives.
Because in our lives it wasn't normal, so we feel like that's too much. You feel me? But in another kid's life, say a white kid, they that's normal for them to get whatever they whatever kick they want, or whatever material thing that they may want to obtain. That's normal shit. Like us, like that's not normal for you to be able to go when you was growing up to be able to just go ask for anything you wanted, or maybe you possibly want it and you get it. Like you'd be like, hey, mom, these Jordans come out on Monday. They're $200, and they just be like, okay.
And she got other
other kids, other children. You got siblings, bills. She's struggling. She's working 2 jobs, probably working overtime, trying to pay the rent and feed you guys. And for you, and you couldn't just be like, yeah, I want those Jordans, and you knew you was getting those. No headache, no problem. It wasn't no sweat off your mom's back. Even if she might have wanted to give them to you, she couldn't. And most of the time, we would get turned down, and that would lead us into other things, which is which converted.
Now, do you overcompensate? Now, I'm happy you said that. So now, do you overcompensate now to make sure that your child doesn't get into?
At one time, I'm being honest. Yes, definitely we did. We definitely did. But now, no.
Yeah, but it's not personal. I'm just saying
just because of that feeling that, like I said, We don't want to create the condition because
of entitlement.
the way the world is designed, material things have in America play a big part of an American, of what America
Who you
represents.
are,
Who you
and-
are as an American, especially fashion. You know, that's this big thing in America. So looking a certain way presents a certain amount of attention. So you, of course, you want your kid to get the best attention, not the negative attention, the bullying and the talking about. But we don't have a whole bunch of time. You know, we'll definitely get back into that next week. You know what I mean? We thank everybody that gave us a shout.
Thank everybody for watching. Yes, definitely we do. We appreciate y'all. Know what I'm saying? Another episode with Words with POODAY.
Plaga.
Sometimes Gotti.
You already know. I'm about to throw this joint on for my peoples in the bush, man. They out there in the clubs heavy with this joint right now. You know what I mean? So I told them I'd definitely give them a shout out. Shout out my man Kev, Ice, AMG. Shout out them AMG
Kev,
boys.
see you. AMG boys in the bush.
Them AMG boys out there in the bush. You know what I mean? Thank everybody once again for tuning in. Yo, Paper, I
In
see
the
you.
bush, Flatbush.
You know what I mean? See you. You know what I mean? We out here. Shout out my boys in Brooklyn, everybody out here. You know, have a good one.
Yo, Shadow, look, we gonna go to the strip club for an hour, son. That's it, nigga. Don't blow all your fucking money this time. But we gotta go to the birthday party.
Serious?
Sure, you be mad at me, we don't go.
Alcohol is everywhere, mama, how you not involved? Not involved, I evolved, turn into a Godzilla in my car. Make me clap, give me that round of applause. Skirt is off, while I'm skirting off. I don't think they hear you skirting off, while her skirt is off. Just give me that jaw, oh my gosh, I'm a freaking ball. Keep taking it all, shake it off, bring the bobbles. I don't care what it's called, me I don't know ID. Yeah, that just got me sauce.
Clap, 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 clap. Now make it clap. Clap, 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 clap. Now throw it back. Clap, 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 clap. I like that. We got strippers everywhere, ass everywhere, bottles everywhere, ones everywhere. It's AMG. We everywhere. Ice. We everywhere. We everywhere.
Hey yo, shorty so bad, I damn near kissed her. That ass so fat, body crazy Amy Fisher. She my favorite stripper, damn right, I'm a tipper. She got my dick hard, I'm straight off the liquor. She whispered in my ear, I want it deep throated. She turned around and moved that ass, eviction notice. I think she was Dominican, you know they love them Benjamin. Stripper named Cinnamon, culo on, intimate. Said she wants some chocolate later, she ain't talking M&M's. Oh, you like it rough, so I pulled up by her hair. She said you look familiar, Poppy. I said I'm Mr. AMG. I'm everywhere.
We got strippers everywhere, ass everywhere, bottles everywhere, ones everywhere. It's AMG. We everywhere. We everywhere. We everywhere. We got strippers everywhere, ass everywhere, bottles everywhere, ones everywhere. It's AMG. We everywhere. We everywhere. We everywhere.
Go and get that money.
Yo, Shadow, look, we gonna go to the strip club for an hour, son. That's it, nigga. Don't blow all your fucking money this time. But we gotta go to the birthday party. Sure, you be mad at me.